Sorry, I am not much for conversation.
Pickpocket! Stop!
Impossible. What can I say about my Mylo? I appreciate the sentiment, but you cannot help me. But I am glad that you have taken the time to speak with me and allowed me to reminisce about my wife to you. It meant a lot to me. I'm not talking about buildings or plazas or temples or offices. I'm talking about people, like my wife, that are no longer here. Dead and gone. No amount of your help will bring them back. And Great Serpent, she was beautiful, as the stars. She was self-conscious, though, but she had no reason to be. She would cry about her appearance at times. Who doesn't? And it would break my heart, because she was perfect to me. Do not ever attempt that again. Stop this nonsense.
Someone is being attacked! There has been an attack! Guards!
My past is all I have. The new speaker can never give me a future.
Give it back, or I call the guards.
Go away. Wish I had been the one to disappear instead.
What are you doing?
Know your place.
Great Serpent! Murder! Guards! Guards!
What are you doing here? We were supposed to start families. Our careers, our lives. Then the calamity stopped it all, and our lives stopped too. And if it means being sad for the rest of my life, to have a black hole eating away at me, so be it. That is how I remember her. Because she was that important.
What is going on? Oh no!
What we cannot ever replace are the people we lost. People we loved. Yes, I will. Nobody wants to see a blubbering fool. I've nothing to say. I could not care less if I get in trouble. If I disappear now, because of the things I have been saying, it would be a mercy. Nothing left for me now. She was always talking. She could go on and on about anything, a book she read, a dream she had, a future together. She had a low, soft voice, but the world is so much quieter without it.
Help! Pickpocket!
I am grateful for these opportunities to remember her. But to be honest, words can never do her justice. What did we do to deserve this? What did I do? We appreciate it, but some of us have lost too much already. We can rebuild structures. We can erect monuments, memorials. The city will recover in time. So this is how the Great Serpent rewards his faithful. Must say I'm surprised you are still here. If I were in your shoes, I would have turned heel and ran as far away from this place as I could.
Help!
All that was good in Dasra is dead and gone.
Somebody help me!
Take your time. I do not have anyone waiting for me. I just cannot believe she's gone. Good. I think I may take some time for myself now.
Guards! A pickpocket!
For a lot of people, there is nothing in our future. Everything had already changed forever weeks before your arrival. See you. If you are still around. Goodbye. How could this be? Hard to think straight nowadays. Thank you. Really, thank you. And thank you again for letting me tell you about her. Next time, I call the guards, and they are not kind to thieves.
Help! Thief!
Return at this instant! She's just so supportive. She did not care what anyone, much less her family, thought of me. She just loved me and I loved her. That was the end of it. I would give anything, just to see her one more time. Unless you can find a way for me to trade places with my wife? No, do not take anything for granted. I could talk about her for 1,000,000 years and never even scratch the surface of how amazing she was. How could you find our home? You do not belong here. I knew I loved her since we were children, really. She was my neighbor, and I would do anything to get her attention. But I honestly did not think I would ever actually be so lucky to marry her.
Ah!
No replacing what we have lost. What I have lost. By the great serpent.
Xenon's breath!
My word. You are not walking away with that. What could this mean?
No! What have you done?
What is the meaning of this? Your kind is unwelcome in Dazra. Some of her sensitivity must have rubbed off on me because I cried a lot when we were together. I felt like I could be open, vulnerable. I never felt that way with anyone else. And she would just come to me and put her forehead to mine. I have had my fill of change. Her family did not like me. They said I was a dead end, not fit to be a husband or a father. They had a husband already picked out for Mira. But she would not hear it. You should not be here, outsider. I do not speak with outsiders. That is selfish, I know. But I would give anything to trade places. I really do not care, one way or another. Nothing will change what happened to us. What was taken from us, that was regrettable. Do not do that again. Look at me. Do I look like I care if I live or die? I'm a walking corpse already. The great serpent saw fit to kill everything I held dear in this lifetime, and he chose to torture me by leaving me untouched. You have no right to be here, outsider.
Thief!
You will not get anything out of me.
Put that back! Now!
An outsider. Like I said, all that is good in Dazra is dead and gone.
Great serpent!
Seems I am all alone now. A blessing. An omen. Perhaps. But she was the most important person in the world to me. I feel like it would be a disservice to move on. Are you okay? Why her? Why would the great serpent take my wife from me?
She was... She was...
Hello? Not much to live for now. Is there? My faith is not seeing me through. Because perhaps it was our faith that put us in this position. Leave me be. No, you are not welcome here.
This cannot be happening!
What are you doing? Leave this place, outsider.
Enough of this! Give it back!
What? Unbelievable.